And so I just want to talk about the genius infection I seen in RT News. Now, usually I don't say there's something good in RTE, but it was a good infection about the two young lads. And they made a way you can recycle cigarette butts. You always find them along the side of the road. I generally, the majority of the time when I see them, I pick them up and put them into the bag because I do count them as rubbish, the same as a McDonald's meal or something like that. So I always take the time to pick it up. Not many members of the couches, I have to say from where I am, would be bothered to pick up cigarette butts because they just see it's too much hassle. But I take the hassle. I pick it up because it is bad for the environment. What's in the cigarettes is bad for the environment. It's bad for, it's generally bad for everybody. It's bad for the animals that live around it too. So they have found a way of recycling it, and hopefully they do bring it out because it would be useful. Because obviously I might even think about getting a cigarette bin, because it's the way you have glasses. Like look it up in RT's report. It's from yesterday, the 5th of January 2021. Look it up in RT. Wish I could show it only for copyright and things like that. But look it up. It really is a genius idea. And they're thinking about recycling. They can recycle the cigarette butts and make them into the shades for sunglasses and things like that. It's a genius idea. It's a good way of reusing. It's a good idea, and I really hope they take it on. The local authorities here in Cavan. I'm actually going to push for it. That we actually might get one in where I am at the moment. I would actually love to see how it would work out because we're working out very well. Next thing I'm talking about too is dog. There have been dog droppings because obviously it's been raised in Monaghan, so I just want to talk about it for a second. So yeah, we have a dog bin. We're the only town in Cavan has a dog bin, and we were volunteering. I have to say we're doing very very well. I don't mean to blow my own horn, but I'm the dog one. I'm the dog one, so it would be going very well, wouldn't it? No, but it's all seriousness. It's a hard job. It's a very tough job especially because you can get diseases. Young people can get diseases of dog shit. Dog shit. I hope people don't mind me using unpolitically correct language. But people can get diseases, and I can get the disease. Young people are generally prone to get these diseases of dog shit because the thing is, there's worms that lie in dog shit after a few days. Even an hour or two, the worms start to build up in the dog shit, and it can really affect humans very badly, especially young people. It affects them very badly. So obviously we had to force down big nearly in the whole county of Cavan, and we're doing very very well on it. So happy days with that. But yeah, it is a problem up in Monaghan, up in Clones, where I'm just up the road from Clones a bit here, in County Monaghan. People are complaining about it a lot, because it's on the street and it's hard. And I know myself, I remember, people coming to me about prams, having to bring garbage to shit with prams, and putting it to the carpet of the house and everything. Like it's an awful job. And these people, again, the Cahulloch of Monaghan County, Colin County, Brother of Matt County, TD from Monaghan and Cavan. You were speaking about this, and this is what kind of brought me on to speak about it now. He was speaking on Northern Sound about it. And I've been saying this to the local authorities here in Cavan. But it's very, very hard, and I say this straight to people. This is the most hardest thing you can prove how it's open. Unless somebody in the council sees somebody doing it. CCTV can work sometimes. It depends on the judge if it goes up to the courts. Majority of the times it does go to the courts and the judges just waive it and just say, fuck it. That's more or less what they say. But unless, I see it personally, or as a video camera of it, or whatever, there's nothing really that you can be done. Because again, you can't take only members of the public, say Tommy and Jimmy over there seen Fitzpatrick Yard, picking up after his dog, and they said to me they seen it. That wouldn't be reliable in court. I might say it wouldn't be the strong case if they did bring it to the court. Tommy and Jimmy, wouldn't be reliable. I might say straight, it wouldn't be reliable in court. If the Fitzpatrick lad said, where's the proof? Because again, there's no proof unless it's more reliable that if somebody in local town, somebody in civil service, said, I seen this fellow, they'd be more likely to believe, and if you have video evidence, it's even better again. But again, it's about taking responsibility, and again, commend Colin Cowley for talking, because again, as somebody said to me, and I talked about it soon, because I meant to talk about it, that I'm the only young person, only young person in the country you see going on about this shit, and no pun intended, but but it's about being civil, and it's about caring for your community, about people who have to walk on that footpath, because that's a public footpath. Whatever about grass and things like that, but the public footpath. For example, in Clonus, because Clonus, there's a good lot of dog shit I know on the streets. People have to do, people going into the shops, people going into the churches there, the people are going into the Westons, going to places. And they don't want to be dragging shit in. I'm sure people don't want to be dragging shit in their shoes and into their car and everything. It's not nice. It's not nice. I walked through shit many times before when I was younger. And it's not nice. It's not a nice feeling. And then somebody happened to go and bring it into the house and clean the shoes. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's not pleasant. Because again, it's easy avoidable. If somebody would just lift up, even use a scoop to pick up the shit, put it into a bag. It's a very simple thing. It's not rocket science. In fairness, it's not rocket science. I know it's, for some people it's easier said than done, But again, it's just about respect, because again, there's some people that just couldn't be bothered. And again, we have to go after these people, because again, these people are not acting responsibly, even though they're paying the dog license, which is, in fairness, some of them are paying the dog license. But it's the fact that they're not acting responsibly. We need to hit them hard with fines. We need to hit them hard. Where they would learn a lesson, because again, it's about learning a lesson. Because I see communities, really just saying, it's just, what can you do? You let it happen. And that doesn't solve anything, just saying, oh, let it happen. Because, there's only so much, again, this is the thing I always say. You have to target things out. You have to nip it in the bud as soon as it arises. Because if you let it go on and on and on, more people will do it, and become lawlessness, if that makes any sense. It's the same with the League of Dublin. Again, you have to be harsh. You have to be harsh, and little one too. You have to be harsh. You have to be fierce with it. To make people respect the law, respect authority, and respect the community. Above all else, there's a bit of respect for the community, a bit of respect for yourself. And that's all we ask. That's all anybody in local authorities asks: a bit of respect and a bit of manners to the general public. Because again, you're affecting the people in that town if you leave shit in the footpath there. Because people expect the footpaths to be clean and not having to walk through shit, and they wouldn't be expected to look down and see shit and bring it into the shops and bring it into the houses. Again, it's about common courtesy, and so was that. Because that's the one thing good about cats. Cats, do it in play and things. That dogs just do it random in the street. It's amazing sometimes you see things. Now a few times I've got involved in cases with people not picking up after the dogs, but it's been very, very hard, and I would lie to people, it's been very, very hard to prosecute them for it, because it's really is desperate, and I should say that's right, it's desperate, because judges are just desperate, because again, the video evidence really is the best policy to catch somebody. If you ever have somebody shitting on your road, in other words, take a video, and if the county council, wherever you are, doesn't listen to you, bring it to me and I deal with it. Don't worry about that. I can move them on. Because I've nothing but contempt for these people that just expect people to run around after them and don't care. And that's the simple. They don't take it. They don't have respect. And I'm sorry for going on the whack, but it's such a serious thing. Because again, there's only a few weeks ago, a child in the country, ate a bit of dog shit. Because again, children are curious. Young children, they don't understand. Again, they don't understand. They're curious. They go to touch it. Again, this is the thing, and it causes diseases and everything. And it's not safe. It's not safe for children to be around. It's not sanitary either. But anyway, take care, everybody. And please, if you ever do see somebody doing it, don't be afraid to take a video of them. As simple as that. But again, cigarette butts, it's a good idea. I have to say it's a good idea. I hope to bring it in. Thank you.